Students, uh, this is our fourth session of the industrial safety. So basically, we are having an online session of the subject of industrial safety, which is a subject of SAM 3 and which is mainly for the students of structural engineering and mechanical engineering. So previously, we had done three sessions where we have gone through the introduction of this industrial safety subjects. Second session, we have gone through the uh, uh, mechanical hazards, and the third session we have gone through the electrical hazards. Now we will be moving towards our fourth session. Okay, and all the contents will be in according to the uh, topics of the G2 syllabus. So we will proceed now. Disposal of the waste and effluents. There should be such arrangement in the factory that the waste and the effluents should be easily disposed. Section 12 2 part 2 provide state government can form rules regarding to the arrangement, and it should be approved by the authority under one. So proper disposal of the waste should be done. Ventilation and the temperature. Effective and the suitable provision shall be made in every factory for securing and maintaining in every workroom. Adequate ventilation and the circulation of the fresh air should be made. Worker there in reasonable condition of comfort and prevent the injury to health. So the proper ventilation is required to be provided in the industry. The workers should feel comfort and spacious into the factory, and all the ventilation arrangement should be made so that no harm will be created to their lives and no suffocation should be caused. Ventilation and the temperature. Process producing high temperature is to be separated. The walls and the roofs should be made and designed with such material that the temperature shall not be exceeded but keep as low as practicable. Besides that, where the nature of the work carried out on the factory involves the production of the high temperature, adequate measures are necessary to be taken to protect the workers. Okay, so these are all the provisions that is being required to be done in the factory so that the safety of the workers is being maintained and they can increase their productivity, their lives will also get not endangered, and they will work more efficient. Basically, acts are being made which we have discussed earlier, that proper disposal of the waste should be made, proper effluents disposable system should be made so that the dirt and the effluent should be directly disposed without causing any harm to any other person also, and it should be checked by the authority. Such kind of arrangement should be made in the working place where the workers are being working for long time. There proper ventilation is required to be maintained so that they will not get suffocation because of this, and as a result they will work properly. Their efficiency of the work will also get increased, and as a result of this the life will also get saved, and this will prevent the occurrence of the hazards into the industry. As the hazard will not take place, the safety of the both owner of the factory and the safety of the life of the person or workers will also be maintained. And as a result of this, the thing that will happen will be only the increase in the productivity of the industry, and this will help to save their life also. So these all thing is required to be made, and these are given in the Factory Act 1948. Now regarding the welfare, we will be discussing in the next lecture, and safety will also be discussed in the next lecture. Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you for attending this session. Next lecture, we will proceed in this topic and we will discuss much more the provisions of the safety and the welfare of the workers. Thank you.